Man, it is about time I dropped one of these videos, man. Where have I been? Just asked my internet service provider. They're garbage and their service is horrible. Like, bro, how does it take you 4 to 5 days to send a technician when the store is 5 minutes away? You telling me you couldn't send one person from the store to just fix my Wi-Fi, bro? Really and truly? Man, say goodbye. What is you doing, Rogers? You a 55 raw internet service provider company. I ain't got time for it. Well, I do got time for it because now they get Wi-Fi back. So, I'm happy as hell. And now I can drop some videos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Alright, let me stop fooling around. But let me get into the topic of this video. But like always, if you enjoy my content, drop a like, subscribe, because I'm always trying to grind. I'm always trying to push it out for you. That's what I do. But today we'll be talking about Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. And I'm going to kind of split this video up into 3 different ways. First way being, how the Celtics are doing right now as a team. And then the other 2 ways are going to be the benefits of Gordon Hayward coming back and the disadvantages of Gordon Hayward coming back. I'm not going to say there's any really disadvantages or they lose anything, but I'm still going to highlight them anyway. So first we're going to talk about the team as a whole. Boston Celtics are the best defensive team in the NBA, and it's honestly a joy to watch defense being played by the Boston Celtics. I'm not even a Celtics fan, but I'm a fan of the NBA, so I'm going to watch Celtics games anyway. And the way how they play defense is really impressive. Every player locks down. Every player on that team, per se, tries to give it 100% every single night. And that's what I like about the Boston Celtics, Sometimes, even if their shots are not falling, they still give it 110% on the other end. And that is really good if you want to be a really good team in the NBA. And on top of that, they have a lot of underrated players or guys who don't really get that attention from the media or even just NBA fans in general. Guys like Al Horford I'm talking about. Well, if you're a Celtic fan, you know what I'm talking about. Al Horford, he does all the little things. He runs the ball, stretches the floor, can score the basketball, pass, does everything that he needs to do. You can't really ask for a better center within this offense, unless you have like Marcus Cousins, but that's a whole nother debate. You also have guys like Kyrie Irving, who is the face of the team, the leader of the team is what they need. To kind of just put the little sauce on everything, and, if they're in a clutch situation, you dump it on to Kyrie and let Kyrie go to work. Hit him with that crossover behind the back move, man. Simple. But then you also have guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, 2 young pieces, one being super efficient, as in Jason Tatum as a rookie, and then the other being a defensive stud such as Jaylen Brown, who is only getting better, and his scoring is starting to pick up too, which is very scary for this team. And then, not to mention the guys off the bench, such as Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, and all the other guys at the bench who fill their roles perfectly and come off the bench and give them that spark they need. And to top it off, they have a great coach within Brad Stevens. And the Boston Celtics are a great team. Don't get me wrong. Do I think they're better than the Warriors, the Cavs, or any super elite teams like that? No, mainly because they're a new team. And what I mean by this, because they're a new team in terms of everyone has came together. None of these players were on the team last year, except Al Horford and a few other players.